Mindanao region. Counter-Strike. They probably have the biggest fan base. Can you actually confirm that?
It stunts the Luzon fan base by a lot.
Wow.
Which naiingit nga ako, parang gusto ko pumunta muna ng Mindanao just to like, you know, cast some tournaments.
Yeah.
You know, ma-right lang yung hype.
How about here in Cebu? I heard na mukhang marami ding avid fans ng Counter-Strike dito sa Cebu.
Oh, maybe.
Maybe, we don't know.
I'm not so sure.
Sa lahat ng mga nanonood ngayon, we want you to prove na kayo isa kayo sa mga biggest fans ng Counter-Strike sa mga Pilipinas. So, let's cheer. Sumigaw kayo mamaya just to experience and enjoy the whole of the grand finals, which will be happening pretty soon. We are having and ito na tayo sa mga may hirap na question, paring Sneakyfrog. From your experience, from what you know, who do you think is gonna win?
This is hard. Knowing Station 751 that they picked Mirage, it's probably gonna be them. They're used to playing that.
Yeah.
And they're used to playing in that map, and that map rewards the type of style that they play, which is, you know, set entry, occasionally, yung unpredictable na play, like someone goes underpass, tapos biglang mag-out sila sa A, yung pala may tao doon sa gilid, which is usually the lurk. And I think Station 751 is gonna take this first map. Ayoko muna mag-predict ng whole series. First map, Station 751, but it's not gonna be close. I think it's gonna be like 16-13.
Whoa, we will have a long round. I think. Well, I kind of agree with you. I think the thing with Mirage, I think Station 751 chose the map itself. So dun sa veto natin. At what I can say about Mirage is that it's very hard to go from the T side. Pero if you are very tactical about it, you can really trick your opponents. It's easier, it's more comfortable playing on the CD side for sure. So I think that yung magde-define ng winner sa map na yun is who can execute better from the T side.
Yeah. I'm actually thinking about it because A site is one of the hardest sites to fake because you have to use 3 smokes.
Yeah, exactly.
Instead of 2 into B, and I think it will all come down to the opening duels talaga. Like kailangan mo babawasan yung defender dun sa site, and just to smoke off all the key spots, especially yung cross dun sa may sniper's nest, or some people call it jungle. And not to get opt basically, because this is a very op-heavy map, especially in that mid area.
Yeah. It's quite one of the longer maps out there, and I agree with you. I think it's the map where an opper na nag-iinit talaga will really shine. And those who can really contest the opposing opper naman, yun yan talaga maghanap. So I'm not gonna be surprised if there is going to be like an op versus op battle na paulit-ulit na mangyayari from mid, from Sniper's Nest. It's gonna be really exciting to see because on a personal level, yun yung favorite ko panoorin. Like who picks the better, who gets the better pick, who's faster on the reflexes, you know.
May ano din yun, parang may, how do you say this? Parang may galawan din yun eh. May movement eh. Some depends on how you really peek mid. Sometimes you're gonna go for a jiggle first, then you're gonna bait out the shot. Minsan you're just gonna go for a crouch peek, then di nila in-expect. Sometimes you're gonna go wide. Pero I'm not gonna advise that kasi, you know, knowing these players, they're gonna flick. They can flick.
Yeah, they can. Which kind of reminds me, there was this insane play. I think it was from Simple na from the mid, like there's an op battle, and you normally would want to throw your smoke first. And what he did was put himself as like a body bag na tatamaan no smoke. And then nag-bounce off yung smoke, and then papain na yung smoke ng kalaban, and was able to punish. Did you actually remember that?
Yeah.
Was it Simple?
I think it was Simple. Like he jumped into the smoke in mid to prevent the window getting covered.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can use a Molotov.
Yeah.
Because you know, Molotovs, or rather smokes distinguish Molotovs, and that causes the smoke to not bounce.
Yeah.
And mangyayari doon, there's gonna be a huge gap on the right.
Yeah.
And that's gonna be free kill.
Well, it's the Grand Finals, Map 1 of a best-of-3 series between Station 751 and Duqnet.Prestige. Nandito tayo sa ating terrorist side, that is gonna be Duqnet first. And on the defense, on the CT side, it's Station 751. The pistol round, the first pistol round. And we can expect this to go slowly. Because this is indeed Mirage, pero mukhang aggressive agad dito ang He's lost already one that snaps down for the count. Vince, very nice headshot in there using the USP. But the bomb has been planted right now. Countdown begins. Vince gonna be punished by Senor Carl. Nakita natin yun over review, but Bird already taken out. Grabe naman dito si Magix. Heads to Hazy is gonna be there, but Magix finds the third kill. Already up to 3. Can he get the fourth one? Is the GF. Siya mauna doon, so that is gonna be a defuse. Station 751, a very good retake on the bomb site. Take round map.
The ASDFG is Asia. He just likes to put his name like that, and minsan it really confuses yung casters that have not casted him before.
So what do we call him?
Yeah, Asia.
Asia.
Like the continent.
Asia like the continent. Alright.
Ano mo maganda sana yung ginawa ng Duqnet dun eh. Ang nangyari lang is yung post plant nila was not
Yeah, it wasn't
didn't happen. Yung post plant nila didn't happen, and oh, look at this!
Oh, the power play already. Magix gets the 3, and they take them out, all of them. One fell swoop mula sa Station 751, and they take map round number 2. I mean,
okay, it was a good idea, pero nangyari lang talaga si Banisa. He jumped out of the way. I think as soon as he saw the first nade, na-click na sa utak niya agad. It's like, okay, they're gonna 5 nade stack mid. Better go out of the way and just gonna retake that because he knows that they're just looking for any kill.
Yeah.
And they only have pistols. But
the aggression does not stop. Oh, however, Vince easily punished because what's up his rifle right now. They try to go for a more aggressive play. Pero syempre, they're gonna be going up against 5 AKs dito. Already losing one member. Station 751 will have to take care of this slowly. Then again, Duqnet.Prestige. In comes their assault. 1 minute 20 seconds to go. Smokes being thrown out. Mga atake na sila dito sa A side. Very good smokes coming out from Station 751, and they find Azzy. Naps, however, finds Mikozu. Magix take so konting damage in there. Has to get out for a little bit. The bomb has been planted. Tingnan natin yung retake dito. Post-plant situation for Duqnet. They have a one-man advantage dito, but mukhang sasugod na rin dito ang Station 751. The defense is Asia. Good some pop shots in there. Sixer finds his way, pero naka-kill muna siya doon with Blurred getting the headshot. Still find more. They find 2. Only one member remaining. That's crazy. To get the second one, but we immediately will lose. That is Duqnet finding their first point.
I mean, very good strat from Duqnet. I actually like yung parang playstyle ng Duqnet. It's like simple, wala nang fake. Pasok na agad sa site, dalawang smoke. Might as well get CT control while you're at it, pero di sila nag-overextend. So, sakto lang. Yung post-plant nung round din was way better than the first round.
Wow. Yeah, even if the playing field ngayon, Station 751 will have to resolve some SMGs muna, putting their economy up. They will have to defend, otherwise Duqnet will get the momentum in this early stages of our map. Pero syempre, tamang depensa mo lang mula sa Station 751 on the CT side. A little bit of poke from the B side, pero hindi mag-poke mid doon ng Duqnet. And it's getting slower and slower. Well, it is indeed a gun round, so talaga may expect natin from Mirage. A very slow and, you know, a tactical map, I would say. Flash is being thrown.
That would have been a good flash if anyone was actually playing, you know, that area.
The mid part of the map. Slowly, atake dito. It's Navs. In Asia is in a very good spot. Finds them first. Gets the one. Can't get the second, but at least may konting damage in there. Pero it's gonna be a trade-off. As Crazy finds Senor Carl. Azzy. Oh, this is a very good flank. If he connects with it, mahanap pa niya. Yes, he gets the first one. Crossfire, big setup dito. It's gonna be 1 against 2, but he might not win this. It's Magix under the smoke. But they know that he's here. It's gonna be about timing. Can he win this? Oh, misses some shots. Dahil doon ay mapapatay siya. It's gonna be a 2 versus 2. And the bomb, it will be planted. Oh no, Vince. Lucy gets blurred, and unfortunately, that's gonna be 1v1 again. Prestige gets it. Blurred gets the head of Mikozu.
I know Blurred, he's gonna hit I know Blurred, he's gonna hit that no matter what.
Yeah.
And yung maganda na ginawa dun ni Banisa sana is he was actually in the smoke looking for that kill in that gap, kaso he didn't get the headshot, and at this level basically if you don't get the headshot you're dead basically. You're dead unless, you know, yung kalaban didn't get the headshot as well, then you're just gonna be spraying each other at this point. But right now 2-2, very good job from Prestige.
Let's see. Oh, Deagle will not connect, but Asia at least gets one. So 1-for-1 trade-off. We do know that Duqnet will have the advantage in terms of weaponry this round. Ito nga lang. Crazy not gonna get a kill, I mean. As Nico first to find him. The bomb has been planted. And what can Station 751 do in this defense? Well, at least they will get Nico down with a headshot from the USB. Oh, Vince can't find the angle. Vince is going to be taken out. But Magix, however, nag-iinit nga talaga. And finds another headshot. Have the Deagle with him. Oh no, but Blurred with the AK takes him down. At the very least, they get 3 kills. Nevertheless, Duqnet pa rin naman nanalo sa round na yun.
Interesting. Duqnet really knows how to play their 2v2s there. Yung as soon as the Mac-10 pushed Blurred, or no, Mac-10 pushed one of the other members, Blurred knows, narinig na siguro, like, loud and clear. And walang choice dun. Actually, natamaan si Vince ng smoke that could have gave his position away.
So now, Station 751 with a half buy in there. Scout as well as Magix. Dahil siya nga naman yung nag-iinit. I think it's up to 9 kills already there this round. Senior Carl looking for anybody who tries to peek. Is Asia a little bit blinded in there. Oh, Navs connects with some shots onto Vince. And go down. And that's Azzy down for the count. Oh no! It's gonna be Asia 1-for-1 trade-off. So 4 versus 3 pa rin dito. And actually, Duqnet are slowly losing this one as Magix finds one more kill with a headshot. Siyempre, gamit yung kanyang scout. However, finally will fall. It's gonna be the ball being planted. Oh! Nice spray coming out from Navs. Gets another one. It's gonna be taken down at least. It's Station 751 still wins that.
Parang yung nangyayari dito sa mga end of rounds, basically 1v1s. Down to 1v1s, down to 2v2s. I guess, kind of like Duqnet right now, looking like direct equals to 751.
Yeah. And look at Magix. Already up with 11 kills. And round 7 pa lang tayo. It's gonna be really scary with this weapon. If, just as I say that, they take on Blurred. Up. 1 shot, 1 kill.
I mean, they only have Deagles at this point. They're just trying to find any picks kahit anong side. Even if you play the 4v4, it's still an advantage for your team because there's only 2 CTs guarding site on each one. It's basically quick math para dun sa mga nag-aaral ng CSGO dyan. If you get a pick, just keep in mind that there are only 2 CTs on site. Parang ganun na ba?
Yeah. Nisha will have to go for defense. Gets one before being taken out. They're gonna have to crazy. Oh, he will actually lose the battle as easy with the CZ. Gets the kill. Sabay kuha ng M4 doon. Now, the bomb has been planted. It's an even playing field. Kahit pa Eco dito mula sa terrorist side, but Vince takes down Navs. 3 versus 2 as he actually takes so much damage. Almost taking out Vince. Vince down, but it's Magix down for the count as well. 1 versus 1. F4. Oh! Duqnet.Prestige from Azzy gets that kill.
That is a perfect example on how you play a off angle. Ganun talaga. Hindi niya i-expect. He expects that he is playing the cover or the corner. No, he's literally gonna go and, you know, get the headshot with that angle. Actually, Azzy, ang galingan ng ginawa niya, yung ginawa niya is pinakita niya sa atin on how to play the off angle wrong by revealing her position very early, but naka-recover siya agad.
Yeah.
Just like that.
And because of the amazing plays coming out from Azzy, Duqnet is back in business. They actually took out 2 already. And syempre, Station 751, this is just upgraded pistols. You can't expect that much from them. We don't know Duqnet does have the advantage. as he's still holding on sa isang SMG for more economic advantage over Station 751. Bomb finally being planted. Slowly, tingnan natin kung itatry ba ng Station 751 ang isang defense. Well, they do have the right. They have upgraded pistols, so it's not that expensive to actually go for the aggressive play. Let's see how they will go, but Azzy already prepared. Gets Asia down. Crazy.
Ooh, what a dink.
Gets a headshot, however. It's Azzy, but syempre Nav still will get it. And the bomb eventually will explode. And this round will go on the side of Duqnet, getting 5 points. Sinabi mo kanina, Kuya Sneakyfrog, that this might go for like a 16-13 round. And mukhang ganun yata talaga yung mangyayari dito.
Pero for the side of the... No, maybe.
Yeah.
I think yung nangyari dito is... Diba they played yesterday?
Oo.
They played against each other yesterday. The problem, the problem with 751 is their strats are kind of predictable.
Oo.
Yung nangyari lang talaga is Station 751 members are just so good na kahit sobrang, hindi naman sobrang predictable. Kahit predictable yung plays nila, gumagana pa rin for some reason. Kasi yun nga, Asia with the sick entries and yung the rest of the team just knowing how to play their spots. But right now, Duqnet looking like the better team.
Let's see. We'll talk more about the matchup between ito nga naman ang Cebu Clasico. Pero ngayon, ay puntahan mo tayo sa round number 9. So Asia already fired Sneago. Pero syempre traded off with Senior Carl. However, Magix takes down Navs. He will go for another kill. Pang ilang kill na to ni Magix? Can never say. I think at least 13 kill ay Magix. At the very least.
I wonder why there was no call that Asia was B short and they tried to go for that play. And obviously, Navs is gonna have a hard time with the Opper knowing where his exact location is.
Oh, the defense are crazy! Nakawala na isa. Carefully, Duqnet go for crazy, but they already gets one. Medyo a little bit of miss comes from the Duqnet. This is now down to 3 versus 1. Senior Carl does have the AWP. See how he will use this gun to take this round. The bomb already down. Can he get it? Well, slowly and steady. Makakita ba siya? Narinig yun for sure. And he gets the flick against Vince. Can he get the second one? Oh! Buti na lang nagpalit siya nun. Oh, gets the third. 1 versus 1. Sino ang mananalo? Oh, binatong! Fortunately, Magix will not be baited.
Yeah. he tried to go for, you know, that simple flash throw, the $4,750, or as some people call it, which rolls off the tongue better, the $5,000 flash. Actually, that could have been winnable.
Yeah.
But is that Banisa? Banisa missing that off shot actually could have risked them the round. Ang nangyari lang talaga is nagkataon na low din si Senior Carl.
Exactly. It could have gone either way. For sure. Crazy. Quick with the defense. All the defense blurred. Asia rush into the B para sa Duqnet ngayon. They already have one left. Only Senior Carl. Nasaan kaya? Saan kaya siyang tatago? Of course, ano ito na ng Duqnet. And they will gladly punish him. Magix picks up his 15th kill of the map. 5 for 5. Station 751 versus Duqnet.Prestige. This is such a close match.
Yep, 5-5. I didn't actually expect Duqnet to be so competitive against Station 751, especially on 751's map. And this is arguably one of their better maps that plays to their playstyle more. But you know, Duqnet.
Well, has he in a very, very bad spot ngayon. Can he fight the head? Yes, he will! Gets Migosu. One dig is all he needed. And all of a sudden, 5 versus 4 naman. Do take note, Duqnet, they still are behind. Upgraded pistols lang nakuha. And Senior Carl picks up a very, very nice SMG for himself. Magix though. Not the best in terms of timing, pero okay lang yan.
It's something.
Oh, Asia finds Ace, but blurred again. Gets the kill on the crazy. Lamang pa rin ng tao dito ang Duqnet, even though they are behind in terms of the cash. Blurred. Oh, finds Vince. in Asia as well. All what is happening? Only Magic's left for Station 751. Gets the head of Senor Carl. The very least. Instead of the AWP, nagtigil na lang siya, but Duqnet wins the eco round.
Man, Blurred, he basically saved that round from Duqnet. Those insane 1-digs, proving na hindi lang siya sa face it malakas.
Yeah.
Hindi lang siya sa face it. Kaya niyan tumama ng ganyan. Kaya na rin tumama dito sa LAN.
Yeah, even in LAN events where the pressure is high, kaya pa rin niya. Oh, this is such a very close game. Kahit yung mga ego rounds sa panalo. But of course, upgraded weaponry for the terrorist side. As hindi nila na-punish the Magic sa Southern Asia. Fighting up against 2, but of course, the Crossfire will win. Blurred, however, is taken out by Vince as well as Asia. So 4 versus 4 pa rin ang ating laban ngayon sa round number 12. 1 minute and 26 seconds left in this map, in this round, I mean.
Plenty of time.
Plenty of time indeed for the terrorists to attack and for Station 751 to punish them, but crazy. 2 shots against Azzy. And all of a sudden, the teams that have the weaponry loses the round for whatever reason, and Magix takes out Nico. Navs will take down Crazy. Go forward, Navs now taken out, and Magix gets the double kill. Actually, gets 3 kills in this round. And like we said, kung sino bang may baril, sila pa yung natatalo.
I mean, that's the kind of the advantage of having a deagle, especially pag point lang ka. You can just shoot twice dun sa chest. Especially nakita mo dun yung sa B short.
Yeah.
Instantly, nakapatay dun si Crazy. Then he just backed off knowing na may baril siya nun and he could help his teammates.
Yeah.
Grabe. Deagles, dude.
Cheap item. The hand cannon, like we said, it's more than enough to win these rounds. Na luging in terms of the cash. But Nico, you have to be careful. But he deals so much damage against Vince. And in fact, napatay na agad dito si Magix. But 3 versus 3 with the terrorist having these deagles. Depends sa parang. Also fights the head of Nico. Actually, that's not the head. It doesn't matter though. That's an AWP. Body shot will count. And Blurred against Crazy. Not quick with the trigger, and Crazy is going to take him down as he does have the bump right now. But we don't know kung ano pwede niyang gawin with this.
Yeah, we cannot say. So it is up to 751 to look for him themselves.
Yeah. And now Azzy trying to go just, but of course Crazy is there. He knows perfectly well, and Station 751 will take this round. 19 kills already for Magix. How good is that?
That could have been bad for 751 actually. That is a very similar situation na nakanalo si Duqnet ng round with only the deagles kasi the health bars nakikita natin doon sa 751, 25 HP lang yan si Vince. At si Crazy was already on half HP. He could have just been shot in the chest and it could have been over with, but you know.
In the end, it's still Station 751 winning.
They're competent enough to win.
Exactly. Second round of half buy coming out from Duqnet ngayon. Oh, it's because already taking out Blurred. Into the A site we go. Pasugod na nga dito. Get one, the flying duck. Napakagandang flash naman nun to stop the terrorist side. And they might go for more. Only one taken out. Napakalupit na flash coming out from Duqnet, from Station 751, I mean. However, Azzy gets 1 kill, but Magix, quick with the AWP, takes out Nico. Only 1 member remaining, that's Azzy, and he doesn't have the bomb. Fortunately, meron siyang isang hog. Can't go for a kill here. Pero again, this is a 3 versus 1 situation, and he was found. Crazy will finish this round, and Station 751 puts up to 8 points. And now, round number 15, the last round of the first half.
Yep. That's exactly how you're supposed to play a 3v1, especially when you get in a situation. I mean, you could just wait for them to cross. Make him take that risk instead of you guys taking a risk. Kagaya ng kanina, 3v1, Blurred almost clutched it.
Yeah.
Kasi they just pushed Blurred knowing that they have the numbers game, but no. I mean, unless you guys have like a buddy system and it's gonna have a bad it's gonna be a hard time.
You know, this is probably the first like all-out gun round na makapanood natin over the half, but Asia gets the one. He was traded up though. Now they storm this site that we're seeing right now. Crazy time for looking for the good timing in here. Gets out the one. They get the second. The spray's good. And all of a sudden, isa na lang natitira dito sa Duqnet. Station 751. Very patient. And because of their patience, they are now rewarded. 3 versus 1. 1 minute remaining. Navs against the world. Gets the one. 1 versus 2. Can find more. Oh, unfortunately, Mikozo is so fast. And Station 751 will go 9 rounds.
Minute.
It was amazing. How napaka-patient nung play. That was crazy, right?
I mean,
not the word crazy, but crazy the player.
yeah.
Very patient play. I really like the decision making kasi parang hinintay niya muna na lumabas yung tamang dami ng tao bago siya bumaril. You would wonder, of course.
That's exactly how you should actually play that corner. Is just wait for all the members to just file out, and especially you have to get. I'm surprised that the scout player didn't check balcony because he was gonna go van anyways, and he's gonna play apartments. And why is he looking into market?
Exactly. Parang they didn't even bother looking around. Now, yung last round, nung ating first half na sinabi natin, that was round number 15, probably the only gun round na all out na nakita natin all throughout our first half, because of the fact na even when you don't have much weaponry, ikaw pa rin yung nananalo. That's what we saw in the previous round, proving on how close this game could be between Station 751 and Duqnet. Station 751, they're ahead by 3 points. But can we actually say that Duqnet can still go back? Napakadali lang ba yun? Is it still gonna be close?
And they're gonna have to win the pistol round first.
Well,
And dun natin malalaman which you know, what is the probability of them winning the next half. Kasi if Duqnet wins the pistol round, they can get another round free, unless, you know, Station 751 wants to go for that force and somehow nanalo sila lahat ng aim duels na yun. But knowing Station, they're just gonna go for the save to the second round, so this pistol round's big.
Patience from Crazy. Ang ganda rin ng flash na yun, by the way. Gets the spray down onto 2. Had a legit chance to actually take out 3 if nag-connect yung kanyang spray from you know, when he panned his screen from left to right. Unfortunately, hindi niya nakuha. But it was very instrumental to the defense of Station 751. But I think sobrang importante rin yung flash na yun.
Yeah, I mean, the objective of Crazy there is to just his objective there was not to kill all 3, is to just dwindle the numbers of
exactly
of is it Duqnet?
On Station 751.
No, Station 751. I mean, that's this basic CS, I guess. And
Basic
also,
CS actually.
check your corners.
Check your corners, however. Yun talaga yung kailangan nyo tandaan, guys. I mean, like you said, on route naman siya papunta dun sa van. He could have checked his 3 o'clock, kumbaga, but he didn't. So now we are gonna head into the second half of this first map. And teams are starting to strategize. This time, on the T side ngayon, ang Station 751, and we will see on how they will approach this, because I think that it's still a lot of, you talk about this, they're the run-of-the-mill type of team, and I'm excited to see how they execute when they are on the T side.
I mean, I already want to see yung entry in Asia, like ngayon pa lang. I'm actually super stoked for that, but let's see, is it still the same Asia from last year where he was beasting everyone in that tournament? And Duqnet, though, they're an entirely different beast to what TNT is.
I have to take note, however, Magic's 21 kills for his team. That is amazing.
And he's the new member, actually.
Oh, really?
I haven't seen that name. I haven't seen that name anywhere in the replays that
Oh,
I'm watching.
Crazy did have the angle, but he didn't have the time. But however, still gets one. However, mas marami nga lang nakuwang kill dito ang ating CT side. Azzy, as you can see, very low. But 3 members of Duqnet still alive in this round. 1 minute 20 to go. They have taken the slow path in terms of being the T side on the pistol round of the second half. Slow and steady ang kanilang approach. Duqnet in this defense. Kailangan nila din maging mabagal. Kailangan nila maging precise. As they don't want to be overwhelmed by the terrorist at this point. Nice flash in there. Asia gets one, but Blurred is there for the trade of Magics. Is down for the count. 2 versus 3. If they do find Ace, it will only take him 1 hit to him down. As the clock slowly ticks. Kamuntikan pa doon. Only 12
Everyone's
HP
low.
Nasasaktan nga sila doon. Vince and Ace and Asia still pretty healthy. There's still 3 members of Duqnet, but they are all wounded. Aze is down. Oh, nice pick. It's the headshot as well. Pero 1-for-1 pa rin yung trade down. Vince versus Nico. Who will win this? Finds Nico, but Nico is gonna be there first. That was impressive. At napapalakpak ka doon, Sneaky. What can you say about the round?
That was very high pressure situation. Pero Duqnet played that very well despite actually Asia played that entry very well, knowing that may nandun sa balcony, he jumped kasi he knows that yung accuracy ng clock in jumping recovers faster than a USB. Then USB, you have to flick up. Tapos di in-expect na, was that Senior Carl playing, balcony? I think si Senior Carl hindi niya na-expect na tatalon si Asia and go for the frag. And right now, Vince with the 1 dig on Navs.
Vince with the 1 dig, and Asia gets the second one. They find 2 members already. And like you said, hindi porke nanalo ka ng previous round, you have to be complacent coming into the following round. Dahil nakikita natin from the first half kung paano na nanalo ang mga teams even with just their upgraded pistols. And this round is not excluded. Nakakuha na agad na 2 kills sa Station 751. And Duqnet will have to be prepared against Station 751 ngayon.
Not every round is free.
Not every
round is free. Kahit may pistol sila, if they play off angles very well, it's gonna be something else.
Something else, like you said. Hindi natin pwede i-call out yung mga positions nila. There's natin, pero Senior Carl, very nice timing to actually find Crazy na hindi nakatingin at that moment. However, Mikozu will be taken up by Nico. Senior Carl, Nico nakakuha na naman sa. That's Asia down for the count. And all of a sudden, Station 751 are losing their members. And the counter-terrorist will win this round. Second point already para sa Duqnet ngayong second round ng ating second half. And like you said, they had to win the pistol round. They already did that. They won the round afterwards. And all of a sudden, isang point na lang alamang ng Station 751.
Yeah, pistol rounds, that just displays yung importance ng pistol rounds, especially sa mga ganitong scoreline where it's 9-6. Mas importante pag 8-7 kasi when you win that pistol round, especially when you're 7, you can take the lead. You have a higher chance of taking the lead.
Push forward. Hindi tayo pwede mag-call out ng mga pwesto agad, but we do know that you can see kung nasa nakapwesto ang mga players natin ngayon. The slow and steady attack mula sa Station 751. This is Mirage. Nonetheless, talagang pwede na rin-take ito slowly. This is why it's called the Cebu Clasico. Very intense for both teams. 9-8. Very close grand final. Every round counts. So every round can dictate kung sino magre-represent sa Visayan region in the Nationals. And 55 seconds to go. Station 751 will have to choose saan sila atake. Anong site? Nico though, more prepared siya. He gets the 1 kill, gets the second one. Will not get the third, but it doesn't matter. Tatlo na agad ang napatay ng Duqnet dito. So this is 2 versus 3. Vince, however, quick with the flick. Gamit ng AK, finds the headshot against Blurred. This is 2 versus 2. Smokes dissipated. But the round, they only have 20 seconds left ngayon. Attack on both sides. Oh no! Navs did not find the spray! And because of that, Station 751 will win the round.
Navs missing that shot actually costed them the round. Nakita mo yung Station 751, they're actually kind of, how do you call this?
They looked in the wrong direction, actually.
No, tarang they're not trusting themselves. Actually, inisip nila of if we can go B. Kasi nakita mo yung umikot sila papuntang A main.
So,
They
nagdalawang
wanted to
isip
plant
sila.
they wanted to plant the bomb in B, knowing that their health bars are low, and MP9 would easily, you know, an MP9 would easily demolish them. But they realized nila too late that there's no time. But
Yeah.
they scrapped that round so hard.
Oof. Vince though gets in your car, quickly retreats. Alam nila nasa kanila ng advantage. They don't have to be aggressive this time. However, Vince taken out by Nico this time. CZ, nakadalawa pa nga dito ang mga terrorists. Only Duqnet only having 2 members left on this eco round.
I like this style from 751, looking for those peaks. Oh,
Okay.
my.
Magics, of course. Gets the kill. AWP shot to the head. 1 shot, 1 kill. And only Azzy is left. Well, can't expect much from a guy with just USP, but you know, can never really say. Don't know. Marinig siya, but yeah, they know.
Yeah, I think
That's the 11 point.
I think Bikozu like knew this whole time kasi
Yeah.
what I would do, which is what he would do as well. Like, antay mo may mag-plant
Yeah.
tapos you're just gonna go for the double dink because
Yeah.
he's busy going for the plant.
Yeah.
And hindi may expecting Bikozu that there's one person inside. But Bikozu, you know, expected the unexpected, I guess.
Yeah. So alam niya na ganito yung gagawin play ng kalaban. So he did what counters it. Like they went in as 2 instead of just looking for 1. And dahil doon nga ay napunish nila. But of course, they did have the advantage. However, Crazy taking so much damage in there. Then again, still pretty early para sa round number 20. 11-8 ang ating score. However, Senior Carl taken out by Mikoz as well as Crazy. So now, 1 man behind na ang Duqnet.Prestige. Nakita natin ang konting calm before the storm. Station 751, the terrorists in this half. Slowly. Paano sila atake? We don't know. We can't say. So we want to preserve the integrity of this round. Oh, Nico! Unfortunately, nag-peak siya in a very bad spot, but Azzy, however, finds the head of Vince. Tapos na, wall bang na nga lang dito ni Magix because Magix knows exactly where he is. Magix, alam niya kung saan nagagaling yung mga blurred. I have to spend all of the bullets in there before reloading. Oh, gets a kill actually, but the bomb has been planted this time.
They're gonna have to get the kill.
Yeah,
Oh wait, the opera's dead already?
that's mad. No, Magix
Oh wait,
playing in the
no.
apartments.
Di lang kita.
Oh, sorry. Palace. That is blurred down for the count. Only 1 remaining. That's Navs. Get at least 1 additional kill. No, he won't. As the terrorists win the round. 12 points para sa Station 751.
Yeah, Station 751. Like, I think they're back on their peak form right now kasi ito na talaga yung side that they're very comfortable with. They know it too well kasi ito, yun nga, kagaya na sinabi ko, map pick. It's their map pick. So,
Yeah.
I think if Station just keeps this pace and Duqnet doesn't adjust in time, ang mangyayari dito, Station's gonna get the whole map.
Yeah. We know na Station 751, they picked this map and probably they know a lot of secrets as a T side and they actually are executing perfectly well, holding on to their lead quite some time. This is such a close match between 2 teams. And Station 751 getting the momentum for the first time can easily close this round out.
I mean, Duqnet hasn't gotten around ever since they hit 8.
Yeah,
and it's just
exactly.
been home stretch for 751. 4 rounds left until they can close out this one.
Oh,
Oh,
very nice flashbang in there but will not find anyone. Let's see. And 58 seconds left dito sa ating round number 21. Station 751 will have to choose where they will attack. Is it gonna be the B side or is it gonna be the A side? We cannot say yet unless nagbumaril na nga sila.
it's for them to find out.
It's
It's
for
for
them.
us to know and for them to find out, basically.
Exactly. It's gonna be clock is Going down, 33 seconds left. They chose this B-side, but Balls just was crazy. They're down for the count. Naps gets a double kill. Naps with the AWP. He's taking so much damage and they know kung nasa siya. But oh, Magix actually misses that one. And now he will fall. It's gonna be up to Asia to redeem this round, but it's gonna be very hard against 4 members of Duqnet. And finally he will fall blurred with the AWP. It's gonna be the first win after the 8-point of Duqnet, and they're back in business.
Yikes. Mechanical mistakes for 751 dun. Nakita mo, there was a Molotov actually thrown in front of them and they couldn't cross it, so they had to expend that smoke just to get into the site. And Navs, I mean, Navs just played the AWP on backside very well, getting 2 members. As soon as that 3v5 happens, they already know that they have that round. And right now, Duqnet looking alive once again. The lead is not that far actually, if you consider it's only 3 rounds.
It's only 3 rounds. Kaya pa mapagkamay. I think that, you know, theoretically speaking, if they can win this eco round mula sa Station 751, they will be up to 10 points. And then it's gonna be up to who wins the round number 24 and potentially take 2 rounds afterwards. So I think that for Duqnet, this is a very crucial round na hindi nila pwedeng give up. So it's gonna be a lot of weaponry already for Station 751. Hindi natin pwedeng sabihin exactly kung ano nila mga binili because we want to preserve the integrity of this match as we are playing in a LAN setup. So guys, kung ano na lang nakikita nyo dyan, just, you know, understand na hindi natin siya pwedeng i-call out.
Yep.
Nevertheless, it's round number 22. Just like in the previous rounds, sa half that all, Station 751 are gonna take it real slowly.
Kind of their signature actually. Like, they're just gonna take it slow until they force one of the Duqnet members to overextend, which they don't have to. They're just gonna they have to just wait. Or unless if you have the advantage of for example, a spot in mid that you can get a pick, you should get it because Station 751 is gonna have a hard time with a 4v5, especially T-side.
Yeah. T-side, Station 751. Very close sa kanilang pagkapanalo sa map na to, but it's gonna be guarded by Duqnet pa rin. Slow and steady. 45 seconds. Can Duqnet actually defend this? But they're in a very good spot to do so. Wala pa rin natatag na kahit sino. 33 seconds. And the teams don't know yet kung saan sila mapasok dito. Can't say for sure, blurred. Will have to retreat. Hamas, it's not gonna be enough. Let's see, lands all the shots. They're storming the B-side right now. 1-for-1 trade-off. Naps 1, pero si Crazy, second offer. They will take out 2 versus 2, but Nico is down. 2 versus 1. Senior Carl, can he defend this? Bomb has been planted. Sobrang bilis nun. And all of a sudden, the terrorists will win this round.
I have no idea why Senior Carl was panicking there, to be honest. Like, he could have just allowed the plant. And he could have just played the 1v2 slower. And actually, whoever played Sniper's Nest, the lurk, was it again? Vince? I think it was Vince or Crazy. He actually caught one of the members of Duqnet off guard, and they're already with a severe disadvantage in that B site with their defense already only on 1, and that was Navs. And nakikita naman natin, he was actually struggling to hit those shots, only hitting 1 member.
Yeah. Yes, they are. And it's completely the opposite para kay Magix at kay Asia. Magix, with really can remember, I think at least 25 kills already. And then Asia, at least 23 kills. Round number 23. And syempre, some mga moments na to kung saan napaka-close na ng laban, it's where the ace players will have to shine. Mikozo, 14 kills for his team. And slowly, ito na naman, Station 751 with the slow and steady push. Like you said, set muna bago mag-push. This is their signature strategy, and it has worked out perfectly well for 13 rounds, to say the least.
It is designed to give them the biggest advantage going into the site.
For sure. And of course, alam natin na it's all about the control first. As he gets the head. Let's go. I'll take it second. No, he won't. So wallbang is true. At the very least, makakuha sila ng isang kill. So it's still a fighting chance. And actually, pwede pa nga nila ditong guluhin yung Station 751 as they are actually winning this. 2 versus 2. Meron ng baril ngayon si Blurred. And they're forcing Station 751 to make the mistakes. Bakit? Dahil kulang nga sila ng oras regarding the bomb right now. And it seems like this is a very much winnable round para sa Duqnet. They find out the 1-for-1 trade-off. This is 1 versus 1. And I think
Oh, he's just gonna run.
Duqnet will just try to run away. Kasi alam niya, this is already a wrong round for them. The time is not on the side of Station 751. And that was a very good round para sa Duqnet.
Very well played from Nabs actually, recognizing that the timer was running down and wala na oras para mag-plant, so he just ran away.
Yeah, exactly.
Sometimes running away, sometimes retreating is the solution to the offense. And Duqnet, just like that, especially yung Lurk, doon getting to 1 dig very early on and getting big damage on the upper. And Duqnet with their body system, like, as soon as nabawasan na isang member, okay, out muna ako, tag team, papas na isa, getting more picks, and the pushes from Duqnet actually catching 751 off guard here. This is bad. This is bad for 751
This
if
is bad
this
for
pace keeps going.
I agree. Kasi feeling ko na nalaman na ng Duqnet yung parang solution against Station 751, especially on pistol rounds where they can be aggressive. Try to lurk and get for the pickoffs kasi parang yung Station 751, they're playing so slowly na pwede mo nga expect kung kailan sila dadating. And all you have to do is try to outsmart them during those moments. And that specific round number 23, Duqnet showed us on how to answer Station 751. Let's see if it will push through. Dahil round number 24 na tayo. And only tatlo lang ang lamang Station 751. Very much winnable pa para sa Duqnet. Slow and steady push once more. As Station 751 actually went for the half by Blurred already. Taking out Asia. And Nico gets another one. Dalawa agad. But Magix with the op. Gets one at least. Will he be punished? Navs. Saktan no, down to 17 HP.
He can't just go all the way in actually kasi common knowledge na yan, there's always 2 people inside and he only seen 1.
Oh, that's crazy. Take 1, but Senor Carl. Oh, Big Ozu gets 2. And all of a sudden, lamang na ngayon, Duqnet. So actually, it's going to be Magix down for the count. Where is the bomb, however? It's the question. Picked up on the Gozu.
It's a big risk, planting that late.
Oh, he was able to plant it.
Yeah.
Should he have went for the plant? That is a big question, but nevertheless, Duqnet will defuse this. 11 points para sa Duqnet.
If he didn't go for the plant, he would have had 6 seconds to kill 2 members.
Yeah.
That's not enough time usually. That's usually not enough time unless magkadikit yung dalawang members. Ang nangyayari doon, Nico was waiting for yung sound cue ng plant that he knows that, okay, it's too late. I'm just gonna have to go in just to prevent the plant and let my teammate, usually nangyayari doon, let his teammate escape. Kasi alam niya na walang oras and he's gonna be forced to
defuse.
No, like ano,
to win the 1v2, you mean?
Yeah, he's gonna be forced to look for that other member and already knowing wala ng oras.
Yeah. And I think that the decision was, sige, plant mo na lang, at least makakuha tayo ng cash. Or the additional cash for that round. It was the safer play, I would say. Nevertheless, that's the 11th point for Duqnet. And like we said, the momentum has shifted on their favor. Round number 25. Mukhang tama ang hula mo, Sneaky. It's gonna be 16-13 to say the least. Between these two teams, it's really, really close.
Magix has actually been one of the more interesting characters in this game.
Yeah.
Already the newest member to 751, but already fragging super hard.
Yeah, definitely. I think he's the top fragger at this point.
But key mistakes Stage 751 are doing is costing them their lead.
Yeah.
But you have to keep in mind that there are still 3 rounds away from winning, and Duqnet medyo malayo-layo pa sila kumpara sa 751.
Now, see Azzy with 16 kills. Asia with only 23 kills. 23 kills ngayon, it's crazy. Up with 18. And can't imagine how much Magix already counted for in terms of kills. 40 seconds remaining. Saan atake yung Station 751? A little bit of boost in there. It's gonna be scary. Pero syempre, first Nico looking in the right direction to punish one member. It's gonna be Vince down to just 11 HP ngayon. Pero baka kung sila 1 for a trade this time as they assault the A site. However, Asia is going to go down. Blurred. Very good spot to spot on Vince. If he gets that connection, he would have taken the kill. Pero makakuha pa rin ang kill ng victory na naman ang Duqnet in there. That's round number 12, or point number 12 for them.
That's always the curse of 751 actually. Parang wala silang oras palagi pag nagpupush sila into the site. And yung nangyari doon, Vince got spotted out very early. Yung tinry nila gumawa ng pincer movement, getting connector, getting A main, pero walang tao doon sa Palace. They tried to choke out yung mga members doon. Ang nangyari, well, di nila nakuha yung control ng city and they couldn't, you know, do the full chokehold strat.
Yeah.
Ang nangyari doon, medyo kulang. Nagkulang ang 751 basically. And now, that is gonna cost them that 2-round lead, and now it's only back to 1.
It's back to just 1, like you said. And if you just go back sa round number 24, sinabi natin na na-find out na ng Duqnet yung way nila para talunin ng Station 751. Just, you know, take advantage of the fact that Station 751 are playing it very slowly and punish them with it. And Duqnet might have found the secret or the recipe to defeat Station 751. It's looking like the momentum is on their side. We head towards round number 26 with full weaponry sa Duqnet. So napakadali mag-even talaga yung score nito.
If they play it correctly.
If they play it
any
correctly.
any round can be won if it's played correctly, despite on any gun, any circumstance.
Asi, however, gets the one already. Nico will not get a kill before he dies. What a headshot pala, crazy. But in comes Senior Card. Gets, oh, actually misses that one, and that's Asia finding his head. And playing it correctly wasn't the case. Para ngayon sa Duqnet. Then again, they still have the weapons advantage. 2 versus 2. Magix with the AWP na napulot niya. It's gonna be a defuse, however. Narinig the tips. Navs finds Magic. Oh, ho. Mikozu with the kill. And Station 751 will not let it happen. Hindi nila kaya mag-tie.
I mean, just like I said, you can win any round knowing that the circumstances are on their side. Yun na nga nangyari. Nakuha nila yung AWP. That one miss actually cost Duqnet there. And Blur, despite getting the kill on Asia, 751 was already working on their post plant. 14-12, Duqnet. They're gonna have to go big here.
They have to go big. Well, they still have few chances after if they do lose this round, but they don't want Station 751 to be at match point in this round. Then again, this is the big problem. They don't have the cash. They don't have the weaponry. And they can easily fall in this map. Nakikita natin ngayon, only upgraded pistols. But then again, it doesn't matter. Navs gets one kill. Can he get the second? Yes, he will! With the AK picked up, bago pa siya mamatay.
That's such a that's such knowledge if you're playing very high level CS is not play corners when you know that the enemy has a deagle. Kasi alam mo yun, he's slowly turning his crosshair and easily tinan mo, kagaya ganyan.
Yeah. And what I like about it is binigay niya kay Senior Carl instead of himself because he knows na konti na lang yung HP niya. It will have...
It's called the Bogdan.
Yeah, it's much better if it's on the hands of a healthier player.
The Bogdan strat pero walang AWP. The Bogdan is usually yung AWP mapupunta dun sa lower HP na person kasi one shot, one kill.
Yeah.
And when you're aim dueling with an AK, you kinda need HP unless you catch them off guard.
Yeah, exactly. So 4 versus 3, still very much winnable para sa Duqnet. This is how intense, how close this match is between Station 751 and Duqnet. I think of Station 751 with the assault. Nandito in defense. The 3 as they take out Nico. 3 versus 3. Onto the A site we go. Magic's taking some damage, but it doesn't matter. He's still got defense. However, Azzy, the headshot, quickly replaced by Magic's in there with the AWP. Magic's, however, he's being stormed in there. 1 versus 1. Navs does have this weapon, but doesn't have the HP. And unfortunately, he will fall. Station 7, 5-1 will win that round. Match point. But it did cost a lot.
Yeah. I mean, actually parang medyo nag-choke dun si Navs kasi he had the smoke.
Yeah.
He could have just dropped the smoke on it, kaso 10-second defuse yan. Medyo masakit, medyo matagal. So right now, 15-12.
Match point for Station 7-5-1. And Duqnet proving to be a worthy adversary. That was the Station 7-5-1, especially para sa ating Cebu Clasico. This might be the final round of map number 1. And hindi siya magbabago. It still is gonna be a very slow game para sa Station 7-5-1.
That's basically how they play their game. If they keep playing their game, yung mga rounds na natatalo ang Station 7-5-1, they're playing Duqnet's game.
Yeah.
Right now, say Station 7-5-1 is playing their own game, and Duqnet is forced to adjust once more. 15-12. Medyo, you can cut the tension with a knife, basically,
The
right now.
tension is so high for these teams. Station 7-5-1 map ang Mirage. And this could easily be a 16-12 win for them. As Duqnet doesn't have much in terms of their weaponry. Going up against Station 7-5-1.
The time is kind of like messing with Duqnet's mental. Kasi inisip nila kailan papasok tong 7-5-1. What time? What, like 30 seconds ba? 20 seconds ba? 10 seconds ba?
Oh no, Bids. The very good timing against Navs. But Blurred is another one. Second kill kay Blurred. All of a sudden, this is a 2 versus 3. Asia taking out Nico. With that one, Magix will not find his enemy in there. The bomb has been planted. Ito si Magix, pero mapapatay muna siya. Azzy as well, taking out Magix, but Mikosu is able to punish Senior Carl, and all of a sudden, Duqnet is still survived. Azzy getting 2 kills, 2 crucial kills for his team. And the defuse as well.
Parang hindi good luck yung B-side sa 7-5-1 eh. Yung nangyayari dun, like, ang dami nabawasan very early on dun sa mga pistols, and they didn't get the kill in time. Yung op-shot nga ni, I think was Mikozor, was blocked by his own teammate, so nabawasan ni Mikozor ang sarili ng teammate, resulting in easier kills for the side of Duqnet. And right now, 15-13. And grabe.
It's still not over. This is why it's called the Cebu Clasico, parang Sneaky. As both teams, they're really, really good. Even when they are behind in terms of, say, yung economy or the cash, with just upgraded pistols and some SMGs, they still can defend. And like you said, every round is winnable if you are playing it right. If you're playing your cards right, kumbaga.
If the circumstances are correct. But right now, they're gonna have to focus on winning this round in particular.
P250 for Magix, as does have 28 kills to his name. The lead fragger para sa Station 7-5-1. Now leading the charge as well. Vince from stop side. Magix takes down Azzy. Already 1 down para sa ating CT. Counter-terrorist losing 1, but however, Navs gets 1, gets the second one as well. Napaganda sprain while Nico fights Vince. Asia takes down Navs, pero this is 1 versus 3. AK on his hands. Asia gets on the 1. If he gets the Asia, it will be good. Very nice spray. 3 kills. Can he get the 4th one to win this? It's going to be close. Senior Carl, siya na lang ang pwedeng sumalba sa kanyang team.
The sweat on the brow.
Oh my goodness. This is as close as it gets. Senior Carl. He's the one to defend his team. Sino mananalo dito? 1v1 clutch. The bomb has been planted already. Station sa konting break mula kay Station. Kay Senior Carl. He marches forward, but it's not looking the good direction, but the spray is not good. Senior Carl. He will be able to defuse. That was close. We were standing. Sneaky. What happened in there?
I mean, I would have thought that Asia would have got invaded by that sound cue actually. Pero ang nangyari talaga, grabe, Senior Carl had enough HP. P250 na lang gamit niya against an AK. Asia, he was on 32 HP but still, he had the gun advantage. Pero grabe, clutch factor ni Senior Carl dito sa game na to.
The last round, possibly. Para sa ating map as Duqnet, if they don't win this, it's gonna be Station 751 to take it. But if Duqnet wins this, we will go to overtime. Last round of regulation. Tignan natin. This is as close as it gets. Cebu proving us that this is a Cebu Clasico talaga. And I'm out of words.
Yeah.
Sneaky, this is just so intense. Another round. The smoke, oh no, Senior Carl takes out one. They already spread over 3. 4 versus 2.
It's not
Duqnet,
over.
this is so winnable, but it's not over, like you said.
It is not over. There is still T's on the board. They're gonna have to think about that. Kahit 2v4 yan, Station can still win this.
Exactly. They still have 48 seconds to go. They still have the bomb. Very much winnable. And at this rate, kahit pa nabatay ang tatlong members ng Station 751, Duqnet still has no idea kung saan pupunta yung bomb. Of course, pati na rin tayo, hindi natin alam kung saan a-attack yung Station 751. All we have to do is wait. Last round of regulation, and it's still very close. And now, narinig nyo na, that the bomb has been planted. Station 751, this is the most planned. Oh, Vince takes out Blur. That's -1 already para sa Duqnet. 3 versus 2. AK on their hands. Station 751, the bomb has already been planted. But Navs in here. Free Fire will go and take out Vince. And only Asia is here. Gets a one, nice spray! Takes out 2! Gonna get the third one, no he won't! Duqnet! We will go to overtime!
Oh. This game is nuts.
This game is
I love
nuts!
Counter-Strike. I love Counter-Strike.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my goodness.
I'm out of words. Can you explain a little bit what happened in there? It looked really winnable para sa Station
It looked really
751.
winnable. Nangyari lang talaga, Vince peaked too early. He could have played the off angle there near the entrance. Ang nangyari lang, he took the aim duel, lost, resulting in Asia trying to scrap this round so hard. Pero dalawang frags nakuha ni Asia doon. If he could have gotten the headshot on Navs there, that would have been the W for Station 751 and it would have been a big heartbreaker. But right now, first game pa lang, overtime na agad.
First game pala ang overtime na agad. This is why we love esports.
Yeah.
These are the moments that we live for. Pupunta tayo sa overtime. Actually, for the uninitiated, can you explain, Sneaky, ano ba yung rules sa overtime? How can you win the overtime?
It is first to, I think it's, may parts kasi yan eh. It's
Okay.
like first to 19
First to win.
first.
Parang ka nag-lose sa isang tennis match.
You're gonna have to meet a certain score line.
Yeah.
And I think it is
First to
a 3-round lead. First to a 3-round lead.
First
Or first to a... Minsan na yun eh, medyo wonky.
yeah.
Hindi ka mag-gets yung overtime minsan, pero...
Depends
yun
on
nga.
the rules of the tournament.
Yeah.
Again.
May kita mo na lang na nakalagay GG.
Yeah. So just wait. Pero, syempre, we will play the first overtime with 6 rounds muna. And who gets to 4 first will actually win the overtime. However, if pumunta tayo sa point na nagkaroon nga ng 2-2 ulit, we will again have to go to another overtime. And this is...
Grabe. Yung mga plays talaga.
this, my goodness, even yung mga, alright, sige, maganda yung mga plays, but I think that even in this level, yung mga nagmi-miss na shots, because of the pressure, because of how intense the game is, nagmamatter na rin when you miss a shot. Like, even just missing one shot can cost you a whole game, a whole round, a whole game.
Ang daming moments that Asia could have won the whole map. Pero yun nga talaga in Senior Carl. Swooping in, checking the angle. Pero what a heartbreak. Hindi niya nakuha yung headshot. He had the angle, but he got CS gold.
Start CS gold indeed. If he actually hit those AK shots, that would have been Station 751's
This is
game.
what I was talking about. If Vince
Yeah.
played the entrance like
if Vince played the entrance better there, or
Yeah.
actually hindi rin eh, kasi may dalawang papunta B-short in Asia. If he got in the headshot on Navs there, it would have been basically game over for the first map.
Coulda-
And Mirage pa lang yun.
Yeah. Coulda, woulda, shoulda. Ang dami nga naman mga what-ifs na nangyari doon. Nevertheless, we will head on to overtime. Nangyintay na lang tayo dito na mag-start. Just waiting for overtime to happen. And it's gonna happen pretty soon. Oh, can't imagine how hard it is, how difficult it is for both teams. At this point, see, magkaroon din tayo ng fatigue factor. I mean, you've been playing for quite a long time already. In Station 751, they might have chosen this map, but it doesn't mean na sa kanila na agad to. As we head into overtime number 1. 6 rounds to be played first. Whoever gets to 4 points first will win this.
Station starts on the T side and Duqnet back on the CT. Let's see. Is this gonna be Duqnet closing this one out, or is it gonna be Station 751 bringing this back, breaking the momentum of Duqnet?
Momentum is key. In Station 751, lagi na lang ang kanilang laro. It's a slow, steady push. Don't want to risk anything. They want to take this tactically. Pero in Duqnet, unti-unti nilang nalalaman kung paano dumepensa laban sa Station 751. Azzy. Black will actually use his head as Crazy takes him down. Ang napatumba dito sa Duqnet. Station 751, which site will they choose to go to? Hindi natin pwede sabihin yung mga lugar nila dito, guys. So unfortunately, for those who want to know, you'll just have to look at your screen kasi hindi natin pwedeng reveal. We're playing in a LAN setup. We don't want to risk teams knowing where the other team is. Smoke's being lined out. It's the A side attempt versus Station 751. They attack this. Wala dito sa CT spawn. 2 players so defending, but the bomb will be planted on the A side. Crazy looking in a different direction. He knows that someone is here, waiting for the smoke to dissipate, pero mamamatay muna siya before that.
Lumalabas na yung game sense.
Oh yeah, the game sense by Vince! Takes a 1. The spray will not be good for the second kill, but he still will get it. 2K para kay Vince, but they still lost so many members. Baited out the defuse, not commit. Senior Crown takes out Mikozu, and that is gonna be Duqnet taking the round.
Grabe.
Was that Duqnet? Pero parang baliktad yata yung ano. Ay, hindi. Okay,
That was Duqnet. That was Duqnet.
Grabe, Duqnet playing that very well. Despite losing one member early on, playing the 4v4 expertly here. Getting those frags. Grabe, those initial frags talaga before the T's get into their post plant. And that retake was so good.
We are seeing, of course, round number 2 sa ating overtime. It's gonna be really close. And nakikita natin ngayon the monster. Nate's flying in. This is a far faster play mula sa Station 751, but they're actually losing this as Blur takes out Asia already. But Vince, however, with the trade-off, takes out Azzy. Asia, the lead fragger ngayon para sa Station 751, already down and out.
I think si Azzy is like an acceptable casualty to be honest.
Yeah.
Kasi he's the one trying to get any information on the side
Yeah.
ng 7-5.
Oh, Navs though.
Navs.
High ground. Vantage takes out Crazy. Pero
Too fast,
it's
too
gonna
quick.
be Magix finding the head of Navs. And this is a 2 versus 3 situation. We have lamang ang Station 751 sa T side. They don't have Vince with much health, however. They still took out Senior Carlo with Mikosu. Tignan natin. Splurge tries to mount the defense. Flying in. Mikosu finding one member in there. Will not find the shots though. But Magix will be there to clean it up. Nate's flying in. The bomb being planted. And Station 751 will win this round.
Plenty of money still. Or joke lang. Jokes.
It's not plenty of money. I think I think nag-drop si Navs nung isang round and only Senior Carl just enough for an AWP's armor and some utility, but Duqnet. Let's see.
It's gonna be really close. 16-16. Round number 3 of this overtime. And at this point, hindi na masyado nagmamatter kung sino yung mas lamang in terms of economy. We've seen time and time again in this map na kahit yung mga taong nag-eco, they lose this fight. And all the same kapag gun round na nga nakikita natin. As we head to round number 3 of this overtime. Upon Reese, both teams. Pero mukhang mas lamang pa rin ang Station 751 after winning that crucial round number 2. Tying it up against Duqnet. To slowly get in here. Nico with 20 frags to his name. Natin. This is really, really intense, Sneaky.
Man.
Napakabagal nila maglaro dito. But it's fine. It is how it should be played. Tactical and methodical. Patient. Do not overextend against your opponents. And it comes the attack mula sa Station 751. Nice flash in there. Napakit ang flash naman mula sa Duqnet. Kasi take out 3. Then again, matatrade sila ng dalawa doon. It's 2 for 3 trade-off. With Magix, however, still hanging on his gun.
The time, dude. The time is of the essence.
Is of the essence, like you said. They have to plant. 19 seconds left. They are planting. Will not be punished. That will be there. As Magix finds the end. Gets the 2. Gets 3. That is a total of 4 kills para kay Magix. Nag-init kanina. Medyo nag-slow down. Now up to 35 kills for his team.
I mean,
I don't think 751 regrets this pickup, to be honest. I mean, 35 frags on LAN, especially in front of this crowd. Despite playing under so much pressure, he's still performing very well.
It's gonna be close. And we are now heading into number 4. With some of the, of course, magkakaroon na kasi tayo dito ng palitan. Change court na, kumbaga. Station 751 on the defense, which will reset the economy for Duqnet, to say the least. And let's see kung magbabago sila ng playstyle. It's been a while. Head. Round number 4 of this overtime. Ooh, it's closer and closer. Of course, din to mga pre-planned shenanigans sa mga teams natin. We're waiting patiently. Smoke's being thrown in. And a very nice smoke. Faster approach mula sa Duqnet this time. So they march forward. They want to go for more. They will get Magix already. Down and out. Bomb has been planted just as early as this. One man behind, but Crazy will win the battle against Navs. 4 versus 4. Nakita doon, but Asia faster than Senior Carl. 4 versus 3. Station 751, they have the man advantage. As easy. Nico as well. Blurred will take out 1. 2 versus 1. Blurred. Can he defend this post? It's gonna be hard, but it's not gonna be possible. Station 751 will win the round. And this is match point for Station 751.
I mean, Duqnet overextending there slightly dun sa site. Plant was already down. They could have just played their angles. They already got the numbers advantage going. Ang nangyari lang talaga 751. I don't know. Duqnet, very big mistake from them actually.
Yeah. Quite impatient on the attack and uncoordinated as compared to Station 751's defense. It's a very winnable round para sa kanila, but unfortunately, it really slipped out of their hands. And now Station 751 will only need 1 more win onto the round, and they will get this map. And it's not looking that good for Duqnet. Let's see how they will approach this. They storm in front. The B-side this time is trying to be aggressive. Finds the wall, but Crazy is also out. Azzy as well as Crazy. Down. Vince, though, will find naps first. Bird will not be able to do the that. It's going to be Senior Car, the last man to save his team. Is it going to be possible? 1 versus 4. We've seen a lot of clutches before this. Tingnan natin kung hahayaan to ng Station 751. They have so much of an advantage against Duqnet. And only Senior Carl should win this. Vince, finds him. Not gonna land the shots. Tries to jump, and now they know exactly where Senior Carl is. Try to storm him down. Try to be aggressive at this point. Natin if they can flesh out the one-man. 30 seconds left. Senior Carl will have to plant unless otherwise he will lose this round. That's why napakalaki na looking at Station 751 wins the round and wins the game. It's map number 1 for Station 751.
I mean, I guess Station was just a better overtime team. Tapos yung momentum ng Duqnet dun slowly dwindled in overtime. Nahirapan sila sobra.
Yeah.
Like, nahirapan sila sa overtime. Yung offense nila sobrang ganda. Yung post plant nila, anyari.
Yeah, actually, I agree. I think napakalaki no difference between the playstyle of both of these teams kaya Sneaky. We saw in Station 751 where they're taking on the T side back-to-back the overtime as well as doing the second half nga natin. Nakita natin na sila ay very slow on the take. Duqnet, however, they're quite the aggressive ones. Quite impatient. And it really fell out of favor for them kasi nga na-overwhelm sila eventually in Station 751.
Yep. It just goes to show Station 751 is the slightly better team. I guess like they can play the D side. Their D side could be improved. Pero man, lakas talaga nila.
We will see the highlights of that previous game. This is map number 1 and you saw how close this game was.